Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel Career Tuner. So today we are on the topic called coordinate geometry. So in our previous class we have studied about applications of trigonometry and before the trigonometry. Okay, this is the third video and we are on the topic called coordinate geometry. Let us see how many questions are coming within this chapter. So previous year questions. So in 2020 4 questions have come within the chapter. In 2019 Polyset paper 4 questions, and in 2018 Polyset paper it was 3 questions, and in 2017 Polyset paper it was 5 questions, and in 2016 Poly paper it was 7 questions. Okay, so more or less we can expect 3 to 4 questions for sure within this chapter. Okay, now let us get into few of the topics from the chapter. Some important formulas. Okay, now distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Next, section formula. Suppose let us take a line. These are the 2 points. A is x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2. So these are the 2 points. Let us imagine some point P which is dividing in the ratio of m1 is to m2. Then what is the P point coordinates? So P points coordinates we can get P x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Here the ratio is m1 is to m2 and it is dividing internally. Okay. Now midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? Suppose let us take 2 points. A is x1 comma y1 and B point x2 comma y2. So the midpoint M is given by M is equal to what? X1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Next, area of the triangle. So if 3 coordinates are given, one is what? x1 comma y1, next x2 comma y2, next x3 comma y3. These are the 3 points. Let us imagine A, B and C. Then what is area of triangle formula? Half mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Sir, how to remember such huge formula? Remember only one thing. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. So let us write it 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. That you can remember. Next 2, 3, 1. That also you can remember. Next 3, 1, 2. That's it. So 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2. So this is the logic to remember this formula. Okay, next Heron's formula. Area is equal to how much? Root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. So what is S here? S is nothing but semi-perimeter. Semi-perimeter in the sense A plus B plus C by 2. Sum of all the sides divided by 2. That is semi-perimeter. Okay, next centroid formula. Now what is centroid? If you take any triangle like this is a triangle. A line A, B, C. If you draw a line from any vertex if you are going to draw a line to its midpoint, compulsory this should be what? Midpoint. Then we will call this as AD is nothing but median. Now next BE is nothing but median. Next, CF is nothing but median. The point where all these medians are going to intersect, that is what we call centroid. Now this centroid formula, centroid is represented by what? This centroid is represented by the symbol G. It is represented by the symbol G. So centroid G x comma y is equal x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Okay, always remember centroid divides the median in the ratio of 2:1. So if this is 2, this part will be what? 1. 2:1 ratio it divides. Next, slope of a line. Slope of a line is given by difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. That is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Or else, if a line is making an angle, suppose let this be x axis and let this be y axis. So x, x dash and next y, y dash. Imagine a line. That line is making an angle theta. Line is making an angle theta. In which direction? In a positive direction if it is making an angle theta. Then the slope of this line is given by m is equal to tan theta. Okay. Now collinearity condition. Points lying on the same line are said to be what? Collinear. Okay. Now if these 3 points are collinear, so what is the condition? When 3 points are collinear, if they are lying on the same line, do they form any area? No. This be a line. point A, point B, point C. Do they form any area? No, they can't form. That's why area of the triangle will be equal to 0. So area of the triangle formula already we have discussed. So that area of the triangle will be becoming 0. Or else the easy route is nothing but slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Mostly we will prefer this condition only. We use only this condition, not this one. In solving competitive exams, if you use this formula, it takes a lot of time. So that's why we will be using slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Why? Because these points are on the same line. So whatever is the slope of AB, the same slope BC also should possess. Why? Because they are on the same line. Okay. So these are some of the important formulas using which we are going to solve the formula. Okay. Now coming to our first question. The centroid of a triangle whose vertices are 3, minus 5, minus 7, 4, 10, minus 2 is. So already we know what is centroid formula. X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So that add all the x coordinates. So 3 minus 7, how much? Minus 4. Minus 4 plus 10. So minus 4 plus 10 is nothing but 6. 6 divided by 3, nothing but 2. So x coordinate is 2. So where is x coordinate 2? So this is the answer. Need not verify everything. That's it. Okay. The next option. The point 2, so the next question. The point 2, minus 3 divides the line segment minus 1, 3 and 4, minus 7 in the ratio. So whenever some point is given and it is dividing the line segment of these 2 points, then how to find the ratio? Don't take section formula here, it will take lot of time. So how to solve this? So directly whatever be the point, what is that point? 2, 3, you treat it as x, y. Okay. And whatever the line segment is there, what is that line segment? Minus 1, 3 and 4, minus 7. So take this as x1, y1 and treat this as x2, y2. Okay. Now how to find the ratio? Ratio is nothing but x1 minus x is to x minus x2. That's it. So what is x1? Look here, x1 is minus 1 minus x. What is x? X is nothing but 2 is 2. What is x? X is nothing but 2 minus. What is x2? X2 is nothing but 4. That's it. Our answer is done. So minus 3 is to minus 2. Minus minus gets cancelled. Answer 3 is to 2. Don't go for section formula here. If you take section formula, it will take lot of time. In order to solve m1 is to m2. Okay. So here directly this is the way. What is the formula? x1 minus x is to x minus x2, or else you can take y1 minus y is to y minus y2. So this point, the point which is dividing will be treated as x, y, and the line segment coordinates are nothing but x1, y1 and x2 and y2. Remember it. Okay. So what is the formula? x1 minus x is to x minus x2. So our answer is first option, 3 is to 2. So coming to our next question. Slope of the line through 2, minus 7 and x, 5 is 3. Then x is equal to what? So already the slope has been mentioned. Slope is equal to how much? 3. Slope m is equal to, what is the formula? y2 minus y1. So y2 minus y1 is nothing but minus 7 divided by x2 minus x1. So x minus 2, which is equal to what? Slope is nothing but equal to 3. Now minus of minus, it becomes plus. So 5 plus 7 nothing but 12, which is equal to 3 into x minus 2. So 12 is equal to 3x minus 6. So 3x is nothing but equal to 18. 3 ones are 3 will go for 6 times. Therefore x is equal to how much? 6. Third one is our option. Okay. If 8, 1 and k, minus 4 and 2, minus 5 are collinear, then what is the value of k? So here he has asked about the collinearity condition. So generally in our textbook, while we are solving, we use area of triangle is equal to 0 in order to solve. But here if you do that, it takes a lot of time. So what we are going to do? We are going to treat it as point A, point B and point C. So what did we say? Whenever the condition of collinearity comes, slope of AB is equal to the slope of BC. Why? Because all these 3 points are collinear. So they are on the same line. So that means slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. So what is slope of AB? So minus 4 minus 1 by k minus 8, which is equal. So this is here also slope of BC, y2 minus y1. So minus 5 minus of minus, so it becomes plus. So minus 5 plus 4 by 2 minus k. Now minus 4 minus 1 is nothing but minus 5 by k minus 8, which is equal minus 1 by 2 minus k. Now minus sign gets cancelled. Now cross multiply the denominators, so it is nothing but 10 minus 5k, which is equal to, this is k minus 8. So 5k minus k is equal to minus 8 minus 10. So minus 6k is equal to minus 18. Minus cancel, 6 ones are 6 will go for 3 times. Therefore k value is nothing but 3. So second one is the option. Yeah, now next question. Distance between the points minus 2 comma 3 comma 2 comma minus 3. What is the distance between 2 points formula? Root of x2 minus x1. So this is x2 and this is x1. x2 minus of minus x1. So it is directly 2 minus of minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1. What is y2? Minus 3 whole square. That's it. So root of, what is this value? This is minus of minus becomes plus. 2 plus 2 is nothing but 4. 4 square 16 plus. This is minus 3, so it becomes minus 6. Minus 6 whole square, so it is 36. So what is the answer? Root of 50. So first option. Now coming to the second option, it's a direct question. Sinusoid divides the median in the ratio of 2:1. First option. Now slope of a line joining the points. What is the formula for slope? M is equal difference of y coordinates divided by difference of the x coordinates. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So what is y2 here? Minus 2 minus of minus 8 divided by x2 minus x1. So 5 minus 4. So it is nothing but minus 2 plus 8 divided by 1. So how much it is? Minus 2 plus 8, nothing but 6. So third one is the option. If p comma 2 comma minus 3 comma 4 and 7 comma minus 10 are collinear points, then what is the value of p? Similarly, we had asked the same question of the same model. Okay, so these type of questions are very important. Do remember. Okay, asking about collinear. So what is the condition? So let this be point A, B and C. So what is our condition? Slope of AB should be equal to the slope of BC. That's it. What is the slope of AB? Slope is equal y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So take the first two. So this is A and this is B. So it is 4 minus 2 divided by minus 3 minus p, which is equal. What is the slope of BC? BC is nothing but minus 10 minus 4. y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. 7 minus of minus 3. So what is the value? Let us find. 4 minus 2 is nothing but 2 by minus 3 minus p, which is equal to minus 14 divided by 10. Okay, let us go for cross multiplication. 2 into 10 is nothing but 20. So minus 3 into minus 14. So plus 42 next plus 14p. Now how much it is? 14p is equal to 20 minus 42. What is 20 minus 42? 22, which is equal to 14p. Therefore p is equal to 22 by 14. So 2 will go for 11 times, 2 will go for 7 times. Therefore p is equal to how much? 11 by 7. So 11 by 7. Second option is our right answer. Now next solution. Now look here. So coming to the next question. The coordinates of the point which intersect the line joining the point 2 comma 3 and 4 comma 5 in the ratio of 1:2. Here we doesn't require any ratio. Previously we asked about ratio, then we utilize the formula x1 minus x is to x minus x2. Okay, but here we doesn't require ratio. We need the point which is dividing in the ratio of 1:2. So when you require the point, let us use the formula. So what is the formula? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now what is m1? m1 is nothing but 1, m2 is nothing but 2. So this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Now let us substitute m1, 1 of, what is x2? x2 is nothing but 4 plus m2. What is m2? m2 is nothing but 2 of x1. x1 is nothing but what? 2 by m1 plus m2 is nothing but 1 plus 2, nothing but 3 comma m1. What is m1? 1 of y2 is nothing but 5 plus m2 is nothing but 2 of y1 is nothing but 3 by m1 plus m2. So it is 1 plus 2, it is nothing but 3. Now, if you see, 1 into 4 is nothing but 4. 2 into 2, nothing but 4. 4 plus 4, nothing but this is 8 by 3. Comma. Next one, 1 into 5. 5, 2, 3, 6. So 5 plus 6, nothing but 11 by 3. So 8 by 3, comma 11 by 2. So second option. So coming to the next question. The following line passing through the origin. If it passed through the origin, suppose let us take x-axis and y-axis. So this is x dash and this is our y and y dash. Imagine a line which is passing through the origin. If it is passing through the origin, it has to satisfy or pass through the coordinates x 0 comma 0. So here the only line which is satisfying is nothing but y is equal to mx. So y is equal to mx is a line which will pass through the origin. Remaining all the cases, see here what is this? Here this stands for intercept of y. Intercept of y. And this equation doesn't pass through the origin. And here also, this also doesn't pass. And here y is equal to some k. Y is equal to some k is a line which is parallel to x-axis. Okay. Y is equal to some k. Suppose y is equal to some c. Let c be equal to 1 to any value you take. So here you will get a line like this which is parallel to x-axis. So this also won't pass through the origin. So the only condition which passes through origin is y is equal to mx. So this one stands for what? Y intercept. If it is y is equal to mx minus c. So c stands for y intercept here. Okay. So the only line equation which passes through origin is y is equal to mx. Directly you need to remember it, no tricks. Okay. Next one. The slope of a straight line. So whenever a line equation is given ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, the slope of a line, slope m is equal to minus a by b. That's it. Directly remember this formula. So which is the option? Third option. The area of a triangle having the sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters. 3 sides have been mentioned. When 3 sides are mentioned, generally we need to use Heron's formula. So what does Heron's formula states? Heron's formula area is nothing but root of s into s minus a into s minus b, where s is nothing but the semi-perimeter. But here, if you look at the sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, what do you remember? In our previous class we have discussed Pythagorean triplets. So that means 3, 4, 5 will satisfy the sides of a right angle triangle. So let us take a right angle triangle. So this is 3, this is 4 and the hypotenuse becomes 5. So what is the area of the triangle? So area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height. So what is our base? Half into base is nothing but 3, height is nothing but 4. 2 ones are 2 will go for 2 times, 3 twos are 6 centimeters square. So third one is our option. Now coming to the next question. So 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, minus 4 are the vertices of the triangle. Then what type of triangle it is? Equilateral, isosceles, right angle isosceles or else right angle. So let us check it out. Now for the sake of this easy identification, let us take the coordinate axis. This is positive x, this is negative x, this is y and this is y dash. Now 0, 0, where it will be? It will be here. So it will be 0, 0 point. And next 1, 0, x is 1 and y is 0. So the point will be on x axis. Okay. Next you can have many points, but I am taking only one point. Okay. Next 0, minus 4. X is 0 and y is minus 4. So where it will be? Negative y axis. So x is 0 and y is minus 4. So here it will be. Now you see, is this distance equal to this distance? Now see what it is going to form. Here obviously it will be a right angle. So definitely it will form a right angle triangle. But whether it is right angle isosceles or right angle, let us check it out. So what is the distance here? Distance here is only 1 unit. Distance here will becomes 4 units. Is this both same? No. When they are not same, we can't say it as right angle isosceles. It is simply right angle triangle. Okay. Next question. If 8, 1, k, minus 4, 2, minus 5 are collinear, then what is the value of k? So collinear, for the past 2 to 3 papers we have been discussing with collinear. That is, this means it is a very important model. Okay, very important. Collinearity condition. And don't use the formula area of triangle. What do we need to use? If you take these points as A, B, C, slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. So slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. What is slope of AB? Now if you substitute minus 4 minus 1 by k minus 8, that is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. And next slope of BC, that is minus 5 minus of minus 4 by 2 minus k. Now if you look, minus 4 minus 1, so how much? Minus 5 by k minus 8, which is equal to minus 5 minus of minus, it becomes plus 4, minus 5 plus 4, so it is minus 1 by 2 minus k. Minus minus gets cancelled, so let us cross multiply these both. So 5 to is 10, 5 into minus k minus 5k, which is equal to, so 1 into k is k and 1 into minus 8 is minus 8. Now you see minus 5 minus k is equal to minus 8 minus 10. So minus 6k is equal to minus 18. Minus minus cancel, 6 1s are 6 3s are. So k value is nothing but equal to 3. Third option. Now coming to the next question. If the slope of the line through 2 comma minus 7 and x comma 5 is 3, then what is x value? Coming to our solution. What is slope? M is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So what is m is equal to? M is nothing but 3, which is equal to y2 minus y1. So 5 minus of minus 7 by x2 minus x1. x2 is nothing but x minus 2. Now how to proceed? So 3 can be written as 3 by 1. So what happens? 3 by 1 is equal to 5 plus of 7. So how much? 12 by x minus 2. So 3 one time, 3 will go for 4 time. Now cross multiplication. X minus 2 is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 plus 2, that is nothing but 6. Third option. The distance between the point cos theta comma sin theta and minus sin theta comma cos theta is 1, root 2, 2 and root 3. So how to find? Distance between 2 points is root of x2 minus x1, so minus sin theta minus cos theta, x2 minus x1 whole square, plus y2 minus y1 whole square, so cos theta minus sin theta whole square. Now you see, this is nothing but root of minus and minus. I am taking minus 1 as common from these both and squaring, and remaining what is left over? Sin theta plus cos theta whole square. Minus I have taken common and I have squared because it is having a square, plus this is becomes cos theta minus sin theta whole square. So minus when square it becomes plus, so directly this is nothing but sin theta plus cos theta whole square plus cos theta minus sin theta whole square. Now do one thing, this is a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. So what is a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square? Nothing but 2 of a square plus b square, that is 2 times of a square, in the sense nothing but sin square theta plus cos square theta. So what is sin square theta plus cos square theta? Is nothing but 1, that is root 2 into 1, nothing but root 2. So root 2 is our answer. So if you want, I will write the formula regarding it. Look here, this is a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square, which is equal 2 times of a square plus b square. It will save our time then simplifying all this. Okay, fine. So this is a direct question. If P divides the line segment joining x1 y1 and B x2 y2 internally in the ratio of m1 is to m2, then P is equal. Now if you see, it is a direct question. So what is the answer? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Direct question. Done? Okay. The midpoint of A 1 comma 5 and B minus 2 comma minus 1. What is midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So x1 plus x2. So 1 minus 2, that is nothing but minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2, we have both the cases. So let us see y coordinate. So y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 is 5 and y2 is minus 1. So 5 minus 1. So how much? 4. 4 by 2 is nothing but 2. So y coordinate is 2 and x coordinate is minus 1 by 2. So third one is our option. Did not solve. Do remember the formula, x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This should be noted. Okay, in the competitive exam here itself, by looking at the problem you need to solve. Always you should not write and do all the steps. Okay, the next one, coming to the solution. Now if a line makes an angle of 45 degrees with the positive x-axis, so theta is given as 45, theta 45 in the sense, what is slope? M is equal tan theta, m is equal tan theta. So what is theta? 45 degrees. What is tan 45? Simply nothing but 1. So fourth one is our option. That's it. So with this we have completed all the different models of the previous papers in PolyCET examination. Okay, if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.